So I was just thinking a lot about my future and my vision, and I started thinking about my vision board. And I have a regular vision board, like old school style, on like a cork board with a bunch of cutout papers and stuff like that. And then I have a album in my phone with different pictures of things that I want to bring forth into my life. Um, but I was just thinking about how me and my husband, we still do this, but so we'll lay in bed and we'll like visualize. So I'll kind of dictate the scenario of our future, and we'll just kind of sit back. Sometimes we have meditation music on, but rarely we don't. We just kind of sit in silence and I just kind of talk. And we've been doing it since we've been like together at the beginning. Like I used to do different stories and different things, and we just sit back and I just narrate it and explain it while we close our eyes and visualize it. We just feel like we're right in there, and it's almost like a daydream, but with words. And I was just really thinking about something, and God put the words, "Make your vision board a vibe." Like, people have to realize a vibe is, in essence, something to me that lifts your vibration, something that gives you tingles all over. Like when you listen to sound healing, sound bowls, crystal bowls, if you ever, experienced one of those types of healing sessions, you can feel the vibration. You can feel it through your body. You can feel it through your energy. And there's music that does that, as well. And so it's like when you talk about your vision, make it to where it raises your vibration. How can you do that, you say? Well, you play music along. Everything is about connecting the mind, the spirit, and the body together. So you have to speak the different languages of each body to kind of get them to connect. And like aromatherapy, music, they send your body, your mind, and your spirit on a journey. They help raise your vibration. So what came to mind was create like a slideshow. I don't know if you guys ever made like a slideshow for someone you loved, or and you have the music playing and then you have words that pop up, but people don't realize the mind doesn't really recognize words, or so the pictures you put up, make like a slideshow, put pictures up, and as they go by, play music that really like raises your vibration, uplifts your spirit, create a mood, invoke an emotion, something that gets your heart flowing, gets your heart pumping. It may make you emotional, but that's what you're trying to do, because you're trying to connect and make an association to those pictures. You want to really make your mind feel and believe that this is for you, that you can have it. So yeah, make it like a slideshow, add some music, and I also suggest like having a diffuser with some scents that really like help move your spirit, or oils, whatever, perfume, whatever kind of scent just makes you calm and feel like in a good mood and feel just comfortable and safe and just uplifted. Put some of that through your diffuser or on your wrist, or wherever, somewhere where you can smell it, and just lay back in the bed, relax, look at the pictures, listen to it, or maybe you can even put it on your TV. Some people can play things from their phone on their TV or whatever, but just kind of make it a vibe. Like the things we watch on TV all day, or the things we see on our social media that we're mindlessly scrolling, that's overpowering the little bit of work that we're putting in to reprogram our mind from the negatively centered. It's like, make your focus, if that makes sense. Like, we see so many things throughout our day. Our subconscious is like a massive recorder. It's absorbing every ounce of stimuli. So you have to incorporate your vision to keep up, to balance out, so it doesn't get forgotten, so it doesn't get pushed to the back. You have to constantly make this part of your ritual. Constantly talk about your vision. Constantly hold that vision. Don't let things become a distraction for you. Because I know the process can become overwhelming and it can evoke a lot of emotions, especially in a stage of, what they call like the void, or that stage where it doesn't seem like things are really moving, but they're moving. You know, when you plant a seed and you water it, you can't, if you just sit there for 5 days straight, you're not going to really feel or see any growth. But there's milli inches or whatever you want to call it, like very, very slight gradual growth. You just may not be able to see it. And so that's those moments where you may need to reassure yourself that this is all part of the process. It is coming. You are aligning with that. You are aligning with it. It's just that it's not going to happen in a blink of an eye. And that's where the patience comes from. And the more you reinforce yourself and the more you affirm yourself, and it strengthens your faith, it strengthens your belief in that process. Because there's so much out here right now that is trying to deter and steer people away from the possibility, the positives. The negative outweighs the bad in this world. So you have to continue to reverse that, so that you can control and you can be in the driver's seat of your life, of your destiny. But yeah, make your vision a vibe.